Salutare tuturor, aici este Bobo Spider și bine ați revenit la un nou video din Horizon Forbidden West după dita-i partea nebună data trecută cu capturarea lui Hephaestus. Acum suntem cu Tilda. Sunt tare curios de care-i treaba aici.
Just a few favorites from my collection.
Wow.
Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like.
Oh, să ne uităm.
Curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead.
Huh.
Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Oh, examine art, optional. Buba!
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd.
What the fuck?
Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More
Stai
like
cumva
visiting
sub o
him in
girafă din aia.
secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
Ok, care faza cu asta atunci? Ups.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune.
A, da? Vreau să văd asta.
And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Asta mă întreb ce e.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's lidded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form.
E o ușă
Its
turbată.
practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Bond done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do.
Yeah.
There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault.
Ia, lasă ăla dacă e.
There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more.
Tu zici că ești într-un sarcofag de ăla de nebunii?
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Unde suntem totuși? Și ce s-a întâmplat cu ceilalți? Adică Val chiar a murit sau?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta. In the data
Ah,
channel
da,
you
că ne
shared.
zicea Beta că
How perceptive of
se
you.
întâlnea cu ea.
Please, this way.
Tot îmi place costumația ei.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
Ok.
You shot off into space with them and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
Huh?
My old focus. You repaired it?
What?
But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
Oh, you... That...
1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come
What the
close.
fuck? Bun, a fost impresionat doar de amintiri?
But I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Deci, cumva era... Ea oricum avea dubiile că nu face ceea ce e ok, dar faptul că a văzut amintirile lui prin focusul ăla, cumva a convins-o mai tare.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere.
Cum poți să bei cu shield-ul ăla pe tine?
Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge.
Oh, shit.
With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted.
Oare
Heal the
modernizăm totul?
biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Oh?
Regala and her rebels.
Wow.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tanakh capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Puțin aiurea că ajungem să-l Silence e un nebun, o folosește pe Regala ca să-ți arunce Regala în baza lui Gerard ăsta.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
Yep.
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates?
Lol, i-a hackuit pe oamenii lui, nu pe el.
He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By
Exact.
tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
Nu știu.
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Ok. Altceva nu cred că mă mai interesează de aici. Dar planul ăsta nu o să meargă.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth.
Nu putem lăsa oamenii să moară așa, iurea.
Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
Exact.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Jesus. Ce autoritară e. Ce vrea să zică oare? Săraca e torturată sau ce face?
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Ah, deci de-aia e atât de distrusă săraca.
Beta, can you hear me? You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long.
Oh, wow.
You should have killed me. No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise, okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Hmm?
Then I think it can be done. I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on? As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Damn. Săraca. Te trăstea să hackerească acum pe fastus ăla. Atunci plecăm?
I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest.
True.
And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
The fuck?
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a
Oh,
surprise.
EMP-uri.
So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you managed to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Ia, bă, băiatule.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yep.
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
Prea multe.
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Shit, dude. Ok, deci... Mama, aici era casa ei? Tilda's Mansion, ok. Oh, deci merge la bază direct. Ah, super. Hai mă să vedem care-i treaba. Să vedem care-i schemuța aici.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Ok.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Deci, vrea să luăm niște bombe EMP, să le folosim asupra armatei lui Regala, apoi Silence rămâne fără armata lui Regala, iar noi o să profităm de treaba asta, să-i luăm arma nouă creată de către Silence, împotriva folosită pentru a bate Zeniths, să luăm arma aia, desigur, și o să-i distrugem. Suna un plan. Also, și-am obținut această putere nouă. Nice. Bun, hai să vedem ce rezolvăm aici. Nu știu cât o să dureze misiunea asta finală. Probabil o să fie pe mai multe părți. Gen, una, maxim două. Nu cred că o să fie chiar atât de lung încât să necesite văd două părți. Deși s-ar putea să o terminăm chiar acum. Dar, cum am zis, nu cred că o să fac un video super lung. Când nu prea vreau să mai fac video așa de lungi, că e nasolică treaba după aia. Dar de-aia e foarte bună povestea până acum. Oh, dar Varl nu e aici, a? Nu l-au adus niciunul. Oh, ușor, nu băga cuțitul în tot.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Da.
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So,
Cred că o să scap casca. O să renunț la cască, mă enervează la ce mă zice cum arată.
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
the Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back.
Ok, dar cum?
But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
Mergi.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
Mergi.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Oh shit. Ce trebuie să nu facem și noi niște
Even when
upgrade-uri.
things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
Azi numai 2.
Good.
Before I do anything
Damn.
else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Oh shit, ok. Hai să mergem, vorbim acum cu Zoe. Upgrade-uri, Zoe 2 secunde, fata mea, dar... craft bench-ul mă așteaptă. Ce avem? Outfit upgrade? Avem tot pe ăsta. Trebuie să văd prostia asta, că degeaba. Trap crafting, potion crafting. Bă, niște poțiuni n-ar fi rele să facem. Trap crafting-uri. Bă, bombele astea au fost mult prea nebune. E mult prea nebune. Hai că mai avem și shard-uri, e bine totuși. Și purge water ar trebui să avem. Ce de jocul ăsta necesită extrem de multe resurse ca să fii viabil. Ok, hai să ne punem nici prea multe, că n-avem ce să facem după. Stai aici, oare aici avem totuși gear-ul necesar să facem treaba asta? Nici nu m-am ocupat de aspectele astea cu cauldron-urile și cu toate astea, mă jur. Da, uite, nu m-am pus deloc pe plowhorn-urile astea. Craft this override to unlock the ability to override this machine into the wilds. Ok, deci astea sunt niște mașinării mult mai șmechere. Cred că o să facem poate după ce dăm jocul, dacă e, sau vedem noi cât de mult progresăm acum în video ăsta. Și am zis că ar trebui totuși să farmăm niște chestii sau să mai fac niște secundare pentru diverse arme sau chestii noi, nu zic nu. Putem prelungi puțin finalul dacă e. Sau dacă nu facem după, nu e asta o treabă, dar după știi parcă nu mai simți nevoia așa tare. Chiar zic ce zice Zoe. Mamă, dar ce a făcut aici, frate? Fix la ieșire a zis că e... Asta e ieșirea din spate. Ce drăguț arată aici. Aici l-au pus.
We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit.
Și alte dăți făceați alte lucruri, vă știu eu, nebunilor.
So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
Am uitat să scot
He
casca.
often spoke of his sister, Bala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Bala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds.
La florile galbene se referă? Ce frumos s-au aranjat aici.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises as certain.
Bine că n-a murit Erend. Știu că-s nașpa, dar totuși. Ținea mai mult la el.
From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us.
Oh my god!
I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here.
Holy fuck! S-a mișcat
I'll
repede.
sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them.
Damn.
I'll try to visit again when I can.
Oh, poți să stai cu el aici.
But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a Sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Damn, bă, băiatule. Jocul să arată mult prea bine. Mereu am zis treaba asta. Ok, hai să scot asta cu casca. Că e super enervantă uneori. Îmi plăcea în primul joc că se dădea parcă automat casca. Nu mai țin minte exact cum funcționa treaba acolo. Save point. Ok, hai să vedem de ce ne trebuie la override-ul ăsta. Să vedem care e treaba. Aici și cu ăsta. Domnule override. Sunteți aici. Ilu, moși. Ar trebui să mă uit să fac ce misiuni mai au ăștia pe aici. Poate ar fi importante vreunele. Ia, hai să vedem ce trebuie aici. Oh, parcă văd că trebuie niște chestii pe care trebuie să le facem. Oh, faci doar. Nu contează. Ah, ok. Crezi că e mai complicat atâta.
Override installed. Now to find a Sunwing.
Oh, short de vorbit. Oh, fix deasupra aici.
Some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Ok, stai să vedem ce misiune îmi dă Alva aici și pe aia mergem sus.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction, especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future too.
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
E bine. Care este acel lucru?
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels.
Așa.
The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding.
Canale.
We've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down.
Sistem
But the data from
anti-inundații.
the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No, Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is...
Putem face misiunea asta, nu zic, nu?
Well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course.
Plus că e o șansă bună să mai luăm niște upgrade-uri.
Thank you, Aloy.
Ok.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know.
Deci ea a descoperit un sistem de canalizare sau
like
ceva.
I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Deci un fel de sistem anti-inundații, pentru că de unde e ea se provoacă des inundații. Ok. Da, ăsta e. Cred că o să facem asta. Ar fi decent să facem un secundar de asta așa. Ok, Landfall. Hai să ducem și noi așa. Știu că poate unii dintre voi vă grăbiți să vedeți direct finalul, dar eu zic că poate să aștepte puțin tel. Fix aici trebuie să mergem? Lejer. Vedem cu Divinerul ăsta ce ne zice. Poate începem acum, alternăm data viitoare, nu e asta o treabă. Dar, cum am zis, niște chestii în plus, niște bani în plus sau ceva chiar nu strică, poate pentru niște upgrade-uri. Asta mă poate are ceva arme. Uite mă, mi se zice materiale totuși. Ia să dăm Sharpshooter Bow. Ar cam trebui să iau ăsta. Ăsta trebuie să înlocuim și asta de aruncat discuri aș vrea să o iau sau mai degrabă luăm Power Spike-ul. Cred că iau Spike-ul mai degrabă pentru astea. Și luăm ăsta odată. Îl echipăm în locul ăsta de jos. Și cred că nu mai am bani. Exact. Resurse. Mi-ar trebui de-astea. Să am aici niște Ridgewood trebuie. Trebuie lemn. Atât. Și mai trebuie parcă niște chestii care arată ca niște pătrate. Uite, blast paste de ăsta. Ți-a că eu să mă usuce toți banii de mai am. Exact. Sperăm că am niște chestii le putem vine. Avem. Să manageriem lucrurile mai bine. Și vine ăsta. Și am mai făcut rost de niște bănet. Acum hai să vând ăsta că nu-l mai folosim. La fel ca și Ropecaster-ul ăsta. La fel ca și ăsta. Am o suliță. Asta e sulița normală. Dude, asta nu poți să upgradezi? Cred că poți să upgradezi de fel sau altul. Așa că cred că putem lua și sulița asta la altă. Aia zic, frate. Boom, boom și ăla a fost. All weapon classes. Hey! Ok. Mersi frumos, bro. Stai așa să vedem dacă avem cum să upgradăm ceva. N-avem nimic momentan. Ok, ia să întrebăm Divinerul despre treaba asta. Trebuie să sunăm pe Alva.
I'm in landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Chiar vreau să mai fac niște secundare, de astea chiar sunt interesante.
I'm here. Had to sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right. Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Scuros dacă și ăsta are tai cașchetul în cap.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in landfall? And with the living ancestor?
Ăsta e mai simpatic decât
We're looking
celălalt.
for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Exact.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our
Ce
search
place cum
was
lasă urme
very
în
thorough.
nisip.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous. Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
A găsit ceva.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden.
Ce vorbește ca și cum e speriat de bombe?
Come on, let's go.
Ok. Cine știe, mă, ce bâzdăgăni o fi găsit băiatul meu pe acolo și nu vrea să ne zică de speriat așa de bombe. Și asta o treabă. Dar chiar serios, că nu vreau, e ascuns în ceva, e făcut
Not
ceva.
bad with that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
Chiar că s-a schimbat de când ne-am întâlnit cu ea prima dată.
Like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it. That should be the facility ahead.
În fața acolo. Săracă de... Deci, ea a prins tupeu de când a descoperit atât de multe chestii care păreau ascunse până acum pentru ea.
Eric wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Pare a fi un loc fantastic dacă e să o întreb pe mine. Curios cum o să se termine toată treaba asta. Nu, și misiunea asta pare destul de mișto. Semnal? Ce semnal? Presupun că trebuie să ajungem la clădirea asta, mă gândesc, nu? Stai puțin.
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
Oh? Mișcă pământul?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Da, așa că trebuie să ne facem muniție totuși de ceva.
Whoa, that thing is huge.
Ce?
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Ok, știm că funcționează gheața pe el.
Okay. I'm with you.
Stai că e blocat în treaba aia de acolo. Dar aștept să sară pe mine sau ceva. Cer să stau mai așa încât să mă asigur că lovește chestia aia cu corpul, nu aiurea. Aia zic, a lovit ce trebuie. Oh, dar mă rupe ăsta, vere. Oh, și simt că și frame-urile s-au dus cu șarpe-miu. Oh, dar serios, și se mișcă în poze. Oh, dar serios, se mișcă în poze, ce se petrece? Moare PS-ul, boys! Oh, Jesus! Mă mișc cu puterea frame-urilor. Ok, gata, save. Cred că era ceva acolo care nu i-a prit. Oh, he down. Power burst. Hai.
It's coming apart. I'm glad you're okay.
Mamă, stai, trebuie să găsesc cumva un unghi bun. Doamne, Alva, nu văd de tine. Aoleu, iar vrea să sui asta pe chestii. Nu-mi coace urătanie. Au. Doamne, cum îți dă cu ăla de țâuie urechile. Hai. E că încerc să aștept să se ridice încât să-i lovesc ceva. Gen zimții aia. Aia zic.
Down it goes.
Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
De ce?
Not getting in this way.
Might have collapsed when that Slitherfang came in.
Stai așa. Cum eu ajung acolo? De ce m-a rupt FPS-ul aici? Aia e ăla că curios. Ce Dumnezeu s-a întâmplat? Încerc să mă văd dacă și pe video pare așa, dar cred că era ce drept acolo, chiar era un moment de la așa. Oh.
Through here.
Ok, stai așa.
After you.
Stai așa, stai așa. Tot vreau să știu cum ajunge acolo, cred că trebuie să intri într-un fel sau altul, dar nu-i văd, știți că iau și rotițele alea din el? Nu le găsesc, vreau să iau grinderul ăla, că ele sunt destul de bune pentru material de upgrade. Ok, hai să vedem pe aici ce e. Oh, loot! Mă gândeam că aici au intrat astea.
Time for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing.
Și asta?
Look at this place.
De acolo
I
e.
always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors.
Oh, stai că o luăm pe acilea. Oh, mai e loot. Stai așa. Mai mult loot, nu mă deranjează. Oh, Jesus. Up. Nu. Am dat prea târziu de joystick să se întoarcă Aloy. Mă uitam puțin la peretea de acolo, că părea ca și cum a renunțat curând. Oh,
You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners.
Oh.
But
Deci obișnuită să fie tratată ca o prințesă, pardon.
There.
Oh, uite consola. Ia zi dacă avem ceva informație aici.
Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. But there's some kind of log.
Oh.
Delete the database? But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead.
Ce s-a întâmplat?
The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right?
Oh, nu salva
My father
nimica
built this company
sistemul.
thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
Deci, Leviathan nu prea salva vieți.
That was her. The ancestor, Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral?
Probabil.
And yet we hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on.
Afla.
Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it.
True.
The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
Care este unde?
To their corporate headquarters. There.
Oh, shit.
Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Nu, dacă tu zici, eu nu știu, n-am încredere în treaba asta.
So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Oh.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Îți dai seama că de tot ce a aflat despre Alina asta totul era cum trebuie. Mamă, și trebuie să unsui clădirea asta?
Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there.
Lead the way.
A, de pe o ruină de pe alta să treci în treaba asta? Ok, sună ca o idee. Doamne, nu iarăși prin pădure, că mi-a luat-o cu data trecută cu ălelalte. Fata mea se suie ca ultima nebună pe acolo, ce vorbești? Ce vorbești, gelule? Ok, now what? Oh, pe aici.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
Oh, cu forța. Hai, zic. Ce-mi place cum să sfărâmă pereții și toate alea, niște mecanisme destul de mișto. Oh boy. Mamă, e de cocoțan, nu glumă. Dar boys, noi suntem prima aici cu acest video din Horizon Forbidden West. Sper că v-a plăcut, nu uitați să dați like, subscribe, share și comment și data viitoare o să vedem dacă ne auzim cu finalul sau nu. Pa, pa!